Hello, Robloxians, and welcome back to Bloxy News Live. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everyone. How are we doing this fine Sunday? Hello, everyone in the chat. We got, let's see, we got Bennick, we got Daisy, we got Andres, we got Leader Blocks, Levy, Jad, Electra, Omar, William, Pufflyfish, Freezy. Hello, everyone in the chat, and welcome to the first, the first Bloxy News Live of 2025. That rhymed. It is March 2nd. That's because I did not do a Bloxy News Live. I believe at the beginning, or no, I did do one at the beginning of the year. I think. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure I did one at the beginning of the year. So never mind. I think this is the second one. I just didn't do one last month. Anyways, welcome to the stream, everyone. Let's go over exactly what we're going to be covering in today's live stream. So, as you can tell by the title, of course, we're going to be going over the news recap for both January and February, because I didn't do a Bloxy News Live last month, and there wasn't too much news both of these months, so it shouldn't take too long to do either of those anyways. And then Roblox teased a brand new event coming soon called the Hunt Mega Edition. So we're going to be going over a little bit exactly what that's going to be and some theories that people have been putting out. And then lastly, of course, whatever other shenanigans we get up to, because anything goes when you are live. So, with that being said, there's the chat zooming, definitely not that fast, it's just catching up there. Alright. So, without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump right into it, shall we? So, first off, a couple days ago, on February 27th, on Twitter, Roblox posted a teaser that says 3/13/2025, that's March 13th, 2025, the Hunt Mega Edition. And with it, they included this teaser. I'm going to go ahead and play this teaser for you all real quick. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk about this teaser real quick. So a lot of people have been speculating. They had a couple of theories. We'll go over those in a second. But as you can see from this teaser here, we got a bunch of numbers that pop up on the screen first. Kind of leading towards the date 3/13/2025. And we got this weird symbol in the middle. We'll talk about their spinning made with text. And then, of course, the Hunt Mega Edition. So right now, we don't have too many details as to what this event's going to be other than this teaser that Roblox posted. But let's go over some theories that people have been hinting at. So, first of all, let's go ahead and real quick listen to the audio of this trailer one more time. Let me go ahead and play that for you, and then we'll talk about what the significance of this means. So if we skip ahead like halfway, you're going to hear this. Ready? Here we go. Did you hear that? Let me play that one more time, but let me kind of voice out what this is. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. So it's kind of like a countdown, or like a race countdown. So people are kind of speculating that this is going to be kind of like a race towards maybe like a limited item, kind of like the Ready Player One egg hunt kind of event. Maybe, possibly, I don't know. But that's what a lot of people are speculating. So that's one theory, is that this is going to be some sort of race. Because Roblox also posted a couple of teasers that they then deleted. If we go ahead, let me pull up, I don't have it saved right now at the moment. Let me see if I can find it real quick. But Roblox did post a couple of teasers and then immediately deleted them on Twitter. Let me see if I can find them real quick. No, it would be on here. Let's see. They posted, first of all, they posted a bunch of goat emojis. Shout out to RBX Events for this, by the way. They posted exactly 10 goat emojis a couple days ago, and then instantly deleted it. Why? No idea. But they also did, we'll get to that in a second, little spoilers there. They also posted another tweet. Let me see if I can find that. This one. So they posted a very cryptic phrase. It says, well, let me read you exactly what the original tweet says. So they tweeted, "Ivory pen hen, but hate skier too." So that's the original tweet. And then someone translated this, Dark Odyssey fan. So it's kind of like letters scrambled together. and they translated it to "Think you are the best, prove it." So a lot of people are thinking that it's going to be like thinking you're the best, prove it. So prove it in a race. Maybe you need to be first in the race, and then like the goat emojis, you need to be the greatest of all time. I don't know. I don't know, man. It's all something's adding up here. What's adding up? I don't know. But Ivory Pen, but hate skier too. Couldn't have said it better myself, honestly. But yeah, let's go ahead. I just teased it here a second ago, but this now this is a crazy image. But someone made this theory. Someone by the name of Volt. Um, Basically theorizing that the Hunt the Hunt Mega Edition is a continuation of the OG Ready Player One event, and he added some things here that kind of hint towards it. Now, of course, this is all speculation. None of this is confirmed to be true, but it does have some. It does lead to some pretty interesting stuff here. So, first of all, the wings. This teaser right here. This little blue image is from the original Hunt promo image. So I don't know how accurate this might be, but it does kind of look like the golden wings from the Ready Player One event. If you guys don't know what the Ready Player One event is, go ahead and look it up. It was an incredible event, kind of tied in with the 2018 Egg Hunt. It's basically, yeah, go ahead and look it up. I won't explain it all on the stream, but it was a pretty interesting event if you want to kind of read into it a little bit. So they're kind of comparing these wings together. These wings, I believe, were just given out last year as a prize, so I'm not sure how much it relates to these wings, but it's a good theory, I guess. And then up next, 777. So the significance of 3 sevens is it's a Gunter number. Now, I don't know exactly how accurate this is either, because, I mean, the whole trailer at the beginning is just a bunch of numbers lined up. So, like, I mean, there's a 555 right there. And then, of course, there's the 777 right there. So I don't know how accurate this is, because it goes 555. There's 3 8s as well. I mean, it's definitely interesting, because like, there's a lot of 7s right here, but there's also a lot of 5s, a lot of 8s. So I don't know exactly. Here we go. A lot of 4s, a lot of 2s. So I don't know how accurate that's going to be, but it's a good speculation. Gunter, by the way, is like just basically an egg hunter. It was kind of a term used for Ready Player One, but in any ARGs in general on the internet. And then let's take a look at the name real quick. So the Hunt Mega Edition. So first off, we had the Hunt First Edition, of course. And then this year we're getting the Hunt Mega Edition. So someone is speculating, because I guess there was a boss in the original Ready Player One event named Dr. Mega, and he owned, if we take a look at this tweet by Purple Corporation, something called Mega Corporation, which is basically, I guess, kind of like his villain business or whatever. So this was part of the Ready Player One event / Egg Hunt. And it kind of has the same symbol as well. So as you can see, it's a 6-sided shape here. 6-sided shape right here as well. This is also the logo for the badge that you got for completing the Ready Player One event. Welcome to the end in the 2018 Egg Hunt. And as you can see, it kind of matches the shape of this right here in the trailer. Now, a lot of people are speculating this to be the Roblox logo, which it is in the shape of the Roblox logo. It is a little different, though, because the Roblox logo has a square in the middle, while this one's kind of more like the same shape as this. And then this kind of has like little lines on the outside, too. So, I don't know. I mean, again, this is all speculation. There's a lot of speculation here. And then Roblox also tweeted one more thing that they also deleted. They said it's not just about what you know, but what you're willing to see. And they pointed to this. It says, most excellent, finally we can complete the Doomsday. I guess it's from Akon 2017. That's a bit of a far stretch, I think. But, hey, yeah, that's the third tweet Roblox posted and then immediately deleted. I think they deleted that like 7 hours later or something. So, with that, what do you guys think about this? I know it's a lot to take in here. Some crazy theories coming out. We've got about 10-ish days, 11 days before the event officially starts. I'm sure we'll get a little bit more information as we get closer to the event. But right now, we're just left with these these crazy theories that people are coming up with. So what do you guys think in the chat about all of this? Let's see. Someone said the Hunt Mega Edition is definitely going to be the Ready Player One event, but it may have 2 events combined. I'm not. What do you mean by that? 2 events combined? So I assume maybe like a continuation of the Ready Player One event, because we had a Ready Player 2 event, which was kind of similar, not quite as in depth as the Ready Player 1 event. But it was for the Ready Player 2 book. I think that was a couple years ago now. Let's see. The 777 numbers are a Gunter number. Yes, 777 is a Gunter. We went over that though. There's a whole bunch of numbers kind of all over the screen though, so I'm not sure how much significance the 777 has, but we'll see. See, the Hunt Mega Edition might be Ready Player 3. Well, the Ready Player 1, 2 events are based on the books and movies. So there's a book series called Ready Player 1 and Ready Player 2. The original Ready Player 1 event was actually based on the movie that came out, because the Ready Player 1 book came out a long time ago, but they released the movie, I think, back in 2018. And then they just came out with a couple years ago the Ready Player 2 book. So that's what the Ready Player 2 event was based on. Let's see. Dr. Mega might come back. Yes, we might see Dr. Mega return, because I guess that was the villain during the event. Dr. Mega, the Hunt Mega Edition. So it could be related. It might just be one big coincidence. Who knows, honestly? It's all up in the air at this point. Let's see. Maybe the Mega Hunt is the game combined with the Hunt. So yeah, I assume it's some sort of continuation of the first edition Hunt, because I mean they have the same name, it's just a different edition. So I assume they'll have some sort of similarities with each other. But we'll just have to wait and see on March 13th. But yeah, that's kind of everything we got for the Hunt so far. Of course, as more information and cool stuff comes out before the event, I'll be sure to post it on my social media. And then on March 13th, I already have a live stream scheduled. I will be streaming the launch of the Hunt Mega Edition event, so go ahead and go to the live tab of my YouTube channel and set a reminder. I will be streaming that. It should be starting at 10 a.m. PT on Thursday, March 13th. So stay tuned for that. I will be live streaming that on my channel. So yeah, that's everything we got for the Hunt Mega Edition so far. I think we can go ahead and move on now. We've pretty much got everything. There's not too much to show. We went over all the theories. We got the old Roblox tweets, this whole crazy theory image. And then, of course, Mega Corporation has the same kind of similar logo, except without the center, little center shape in the middle. But who knows? Anyway, with that being said, let's go ahead and move on to the next set of news stories here. Let's go over everything that happened starting off in January. Now, like I said at the beginning of the stream, I did not do a Bloxy News Live at the end of January or beginning of February. So we're going to be covering both January and February recaps in this live stream. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Starting off with the January recap. I post these every single month on the Bloxy blog. The link to that is in the chat right now. Go ahead and follow and set some email reminders. You get an email once a month just with a full recap of every single piece of news, events, announcements, etc. that happens on Roblox. So with that being said, let's go ahead and start off with some of the new features that were released. Starting off with personalized discovery on the homepage. It's been a little bit. I gotta get a refresher of exactly what this is. Okay, so what this is basically, depending on how much you interact with a certain category or a certain section on the homepage, it will either move up or down. So like if you interact with the continue sort more, it'll be more pushed towards the top. Or if you kind of interact with your friends or people you may know, that may be pushed more towards the top. It's not something you can customize yourself. It's something that Roblox kind of organically moves up and down for you the more you interact with a certain section. I believe that is currently in testing right now. Let's see. It says they released an update a couple weeks ago, actually. I didn't even see that. It looks like they're still experimenting with it. So I think they're still experimenting it with right now. It's going to be launching globally on mobile, tablet, and desktop with plans to expand to the web in the next few months. So I guess over the next few months or so, they're going to be testing this with the public and kind of gathering feedback here. So if you'd like to learn more about this, the link to this will be in the chat right now. All right, moving on. Oh, not February yet. Let me move this over here. Okay. You can now advertise paid access and restricted or 17+ experiences. So previously, you were not able to promote like with either sponsored experiences or search ads, both paid access or 17+ games. But now you are able to, which means you can get more attention to your experiences. And then, of course, if you advertise a restricted 17 plus experience, obviously people under 17 won't see it. So you'll only be spending money to advertise to people that are either 17 years old or above. If you'd like to learn more about this update, the link to that is in the chat. And then lastly, of the new features, Roblox released a new draw image projected API, which basically allows you to kind of just put images and draw kind of on a piece of, basically just on an asset. We kind of saw this a couple months ago with that advanced avatar editor that released. I went over that. You can basically kind of just move the star around wherever you want and then upload it as a shirt. So as you can see before, on the right side here, the star kind of gets cut off by the sleeve because it's not, they're not like connected. And then on the left side here, you can see that the star goes into all parts of the shirt no matter where you put it. So it's another easy way to kind of just put images and kind of draw on existing assets like t-shirts and stuff like that. So if you'd like to learn more about that, the link to that is in the chat as well. All right, that concludes all the new features. Again, January, it kind of slow start to the year. So let's go ahead and move on to the updates real quick. This one was a pretty big one. Roblox increased the friend limit to 1,000 users. So every single person on Roblox can now have up to 1,000 users as their friends. I actually have a personal account for Bloxy News. I will be friending a bunch of people. I currently have the max friends list right now. But if you want to send a friend request, go ahead and send it to me. I'll leave it in the chat right now. I'll go through my friends list every once in a while and kind of clear inactive people that aren't active very much and add some new people. Yeah, this is the official Bloxy News account. If you want to go ahead and send a friend request, you can do so. But yeah, friend limit increased to 1,000. That's something people have been waiting for a long, long time. All right, up next, we got some new updates to studio lighting. So as you can see, we got so right now we have future lighting. And then right now, Roblox is testing something called unified lighting. So basically, it might be a little hard to tell in this video here. I'll go ahead and kind of showcase it. But basically, as you can see in the future lighting, as you zoom in and out, it kind of creates these like weird shadow effects on the pillars as he zooms in and out. But on the right side here, it doesn't create those weird kind of almost like so glitchy. It's kind of more, I guess, more unified as the name suggests, and it's just a lot more smooth. If we scroll down a bit, we also got a little bit another example here. We got this is for the new lighting, so we got not prioritized and prioritized. So basically, when prioritized is enabled, which is on the right side here, the option will maintain lighting quality as much as possible while lowering the quality of other aspects, such as draw distance. So in other words, lighting quality will be traded off at a slower rate. So basically, if you have prioritized lighting enabled, that means the lighting will look good, like especially if you're far away. Just everything else won't look quite as good. But not prioritized means that the lighting will kind of disappear first before the quality of everything else. Now I know this is a lot to kind of take in here. It might be a little confusing. If you do want to learn more about this though, and you're a Roblox developer, I'll leave a link to the developer forum post in the chat right now. All right, let me go ahead and jump real quick so I don't get kicked. I love having to do this every single time. It makes me so happy. Next up, some optimizations to mesh loading. So this is something Roblox staff member Nick Torno posted on Twitter in January. Basically, big Roblox games load a lot faster now. So as you can see in this video, everything that's green on the left here, I believe is already loaded. Let me see here. Let me make sure. Yeah, so everything on the left side here is... Oh, no, I'm sorry. Everything on the right, see, it's instantly loaded already. But everything on the left here is still loading. So it's red, which means it's loading. Green, it means it's loaded in. It just has to load in for the player. But as you can see on the right here, everything is already loaded in with these optimizations. And on the left here, with the old stuff, it's still loading over, what is this? Like over 20 seconds. So it's like 20 seconds faster. Loading meshes. So that's huge news, especially for big Roblox games. If you want to learn a little bit more about that, I'll leave the link to the Twitter post in the chat. Up next, Roblox creators can now upload videos in Portuguese, Indonesian, both simplified Chinese and traditional Chinese, Japanese, and Korean. So if you upload videos to Roblox, which not many people do, I don't know if some people might not even know you can upload videos, but yes, you can. You can upload them to Roblox. You can't upload too many, and there's kind of a limit, but you can. So if you do upload videos, you need to upload videos in different languages other than English and Spanish. You can now do so in these 5 languages. And then lastly, there's been some big talk, especially at the beginning of the year, about bots and account farming exploits on the platform. You may have seen some videos, some YouTubers talk about this in the past. Basically, if you've seen like Murder Mystery 2, there's just characters just flying around in game, or in like games like Fish or Pets Go, I think. There's just a bunch of just servers full of bots just standing there farming things. And then basically what people do is they go and basically just sell the accounts on like eBay and like black market websites for real money, and people will go and buy it, and then eventually, don't do this by the way, because the account will get banned, because that's not right. Roblox does do ban ways every once in a while. It's may not be too frequent, but they do them. So if you do see any accounts like this for sale on like eBay or any other kind of website like that, do not buy them, no matter how much good valuables it says they have in certain games. Don't do it. Anyway, with that context, Roblox did put out a kind of a nothing burger dev forum post, basically saying that they're aware of it and they're working on tools to help prevent kind of stuff like that in the future. If you kind of want to read the whole thing, sorry, I just hit my mic there. I don't know if you heard that. If you want to read the whole thing, the developer forum post I linked in the chat kind of just goes over a lot of details there. But yeah, that's the new features and updates from January so far. Does anyone have any questions regarding those before we go ahead and move on to the second half of January, kind of covering stuff coming soon, some free items as well? I think you can still get, right? Yeah, I think you can still get that one. Anyone have any questions regarding these before we go ahead and move on? Let me see. Is the next, this is relating to the hunt, is the next Easter or something thing the hunt or an egg hunt? We don't know. I went over earlier in the stream. If you want to rewind or wait till the stream ends and go back to the beginning, we went over a little bit exactly what the hunt was, or what we know so far about the Hunt Mega Edition. We'll get more information about it soon. Why do people actually farm? I mean, it's people don't do it for themselves. They do it to make money, basically. So basically, they just have a bunch of just farming accounts just sitting there, multiple accounts on like the same computer, and they call them like bot farms, I think. And they basically just have them sitting there, just farming, just for hours and hours and hours, just nonstop. Like it's the same example in Murder Mystery coins, so they can buy like exclusive skins. In Fish, they have fishing rods, just fishing for fish, rare fish. Oh, excuse me. And then in Pets Go, they just bots constantly rolling for rare pets and stuff like that. And then they go ahead and sell those accounts on like eBay. They select the username and password, expecting people to buy them. Basically, that's how they make money. Again, don't do that. That's highly against the terms of service, and the account will, for certain, get banned. So just don't even mess with it. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the stuff coming soon. So we actually got a couple of things coming this month, actually. This is, again, we're still in January. We'll move on to February here shortly. First off, some new features for publishing and selling items on the Avatar Marketplace. First off, some updates to publishing advances. They're going to be updating them a little bit more frequently. And there's going to also be a graph or a table to show what the publishing advance is for each Avatar asset you upload. Then Roblox will also be allowing physically based rendering, or PBR, for accessories, which basically allows you to add a little more texture to accessories, so you can either make something really shiny all the way up to really rough. And then they're allowing you to schedule publication in advance, which means it's basically like scheduling a post on social media. You can upload an item, set it to a specific date and time you want it to be published to the marketplace, and then it will be published at that date and time. Also coming mid this year, you'll be able to upload bodies and heads to groups. So right now you cannot upload bodies and heads. You can only upload accessories and clothing to groups or communities. But sometime within the next few months, you will be able to upload bodies and heads as well. Also coming this year, skin color and scale for bodies. So you'll be able to like make a body type either taller or smaller and upload that directly rather than it being like a default size avatar, as well as the color. So if you want like if a purple style matches whatever body you're uploading, you can upload it as a purple body and it won't just be the default gray, or same thing for green or whatever color you want it to be. And then Roblox will also be allowing creators to upload shoes. So only right now, ever since shoes released, I think shoes have been out for a couple years. I think only Roblox has been able to upload them. But sometime this year, they'll be allowing for creators to upload their own shoes in a dedicated shoes category. Some analytics coming soon. You'll be able to see the demographic information of buyers, including age, gender, location, and platform. A breakdown of sales location. Sorry, excuse me. And a percentage of publishing advances recouped. And then a couple of things coming for users, so most of the people watching right now. Creator names in the marketplace. I think right now you can see it on desktop. They did revamp the avatar marketplace on desktop. I'll go over that in a sec. Or actually, we can go over that right now. They did revamp, let me pull it up, the avatar marketplace on desktop right here. Oops, sorry, hold on. Whoa, hello. So yeah, they kind of revamped it. They made the tiles a little bit bigger. They moved the sorts all up to the top, and it's kind of sticky at the top there. And then they made the tiles bigger. They made it so when you hover, it kind of zooms in on everything. So they're going to make it so I believe it's just on mobile right now. You can't see it, but you will be able to see the creators' names of whoever uploads these items on the avatar marketplace. So you'll finally be able to see whether it's uploaded by Roblox or uploaded by a UGC creator. Also coming, some profile updates. You'll be able to actually post your created outfits or your created avatars to display on your profile. So like if you go to your profile, there'll be a new section probably for like outfits. It might be under like creations or something. It'll basically say outfits, and you can publish whatever outfits you want to showcase on your profile. And then people can go ahead and buy like your exact outfit and wear it. So all the items, and then all the revenue, of course, will go directly to the creators of the items you are wearing. And then they'll be allowing users to save and access their favorite items more easily. So basically, I think in the avatar editor, you'll be able to like favorite specific items, specific outfits. They'll probably be like pinned to the top or in a separate category in the avatar editor. And you can easily access them rather than having to scroll through your hundreds, maybe even thousands of UGC items, or even trying to search for them. You'll just be able to favorite them and easily access them. And then some more updates coming to the avatar editor. They're doing a complete overhaul of the avatar customization tools. So basically, as you can see, there's a bit of a new look to the avatar editor. Some new category sorting, easier to find kind of whatever you're looking for. So it's sorted into body, clothing, accessories, animations, and it's sorted then into like tops, bottoms, shoes, etc. It'll just make it a little bit easier to kind of tell, kind of easier to find what you're looking for. And then lastly, you'll be able to try on and purchase multiple items at the same time. So right now, I think you can only try on like one item at a time within the avatar editor. But soon you'll be able to fully try on and purchase. I think you can already purchase multiple items with the shopping cart feature. But you'll be able to actually try them on all at the same time and then immediately purchase them as well. So again, these are all coming sometime between in the middle of this year and then towards the end of this year. So if you'd like to learn more about these changes coming to Avatar, both the Avatar editor and uploading to the marketplace, the link to that will be in the chat right now. And then coming soon, March 20th, Roblox Studio will no longer be supported on Windows 7, Windows 8.1, and Mac OS 10.13. I believe this is already the case for just the Roblox client right now, so you have to be on Windows Windows 10 to actually be able to play Roblox. As anything prior to that, either Windows 10 or Mac OS 10.13, anything prior to that, you will not be able to actually play Roblox on at all. But if you're just creating on Roblox, you will have to upgrade to either Windows 10 or Mac OS 10.14. I think you have to upgrade to continue using Roblox Studio. All right. So a couple events happened, not like major events, but just some cool little side quests here. In January, Roblox hosted a creator AMA with the leadership team. Basically, they allowed the community to ask Roblox's creator team, both Nick Torno and Greg. I forgot his last name. I'm so sorry. It's the guy that said Skibbity at RDC. They allowed us, the community, to kind of ask them questions, and they went ahead and answered them. I gotta scroll down a bit to actually find their answers. Here we go. So this is a bunch of answers to a bunch of questions they asked. If you want kind of the full Q&A session, I'll leave a link to that in the chat. You can kind of scroll through. All of the answers from the staff are highlighted in blue, so they'll be easy to find. They do answer some highly requested questions in there, so go ahead and read through that if you are interested. And then lastly, Inspire 2025 is coming. The survey survey closed a couple days ago. But basically, Inspire 2025 it was previously called Roblox Connect, now called Roblox Inspire, not to be confused with the Roblox Connect calling feature. It's basically a virtual event to kind of featuring like workshops and challenges, kind of just to help both new and existing creators create on the platform, and kind of just get a little bit more insight on how to be a better developer. So stay tuned for more on Inspire 2025. Again, the survey's closed, so unfortunately you can't kind of suggest anything anymore, but stay tuned for more info. Up next, a free item is available for PlayStation Plus people playing on PlayStation. So if you have a PlayStation Plus subscription, you can actually go to the PlayStation Store right now. I'll put it in the chat. And you can claim this Meow Blitzer avatar bundle for completely free. I don't have the full image handy right now, but this is what the avatar looks like. The head is a cat, and then the body is like a full like mech suit. Again, available for completely free if you have a PlayStation Plus subscription. It's only available for a limited time. It doesn't say when it ends, but just get it as soon as you can. They do refresh that every once in a while with a new avatar bundle. And then lastly, Roblox was going to report their Q4 2024 and end of year 2024 financial results on February 6th. They did do that. I'm going to go over that shortly here with the February recap. And then this is a pretty big one to kind of wrap things up here. So the Roblox CEO and David Baszucki are... Okay, that's not going to work. Let me pull up my tweet here. Let me see if I can find it real quickly. Basically, Roblox CEO and Mr. Beast, of all people, are wanting to team up to buy TikTok. So here's the tweet here. Maybe. There we go. A group of American investors vying to buy TikTok in the United States, with support from YouTuber Mr. Beast, has secured more than $20 billion for their offer, and Roblox CEO Dave Baszucki is allegedly on board as an investor. So this picture is a real picture. Mr. Beast and David Baszucki did meet in person. For what? I don't know. They did. This is originally from David Baszucki posted this, Builderman, and said they were talking about Beast Games, because Beast Games was also on Roblox. But I feel like they were talking about more than just Beast Games. I feel like something relating to TikTok is on the way. What is it? I don't know. We'll have to see. It's going to be crazy, though. Because I believe TikTok because they had 70 days starting January 20th to sell to someone in the US. So I think they have just over a month or so to actually sell, or it's going to be permanently banned in the United States. So we'll have to see if Mr. Bazooka here and Mr. Beast can actually get that thing going, because that'd be crazy if the Roblox CEO had a partial investment in TikTok in the United States. That would be something else. So that's kind of crazy. We haven't really gotten any updates since then. It's been a little over a month since we've heard any news about this. So it's either still in the works or it fell through. No idea. But we will have to see if that does come to fruition. So with that wraps up the January recap here. Anyone have any questions before we go ahead and move on to February to wrap up the stream here? Anyone have any questions? Let me know in the chat. Let's see. There isn't a single new coverage on it. It's been broken last year. I assume you're talking about the TikTok thing. Yeah, we haven't heard any news regarding that since January 30th. So it's been just over a month since we've heard any news about that. Let's see. Still waiting for console chat. We're going to go over that here actually shortly. Console chat is beginning to roll out, and it's not out for everyone. We'll go over that shortly here with more information. All right, let's go ahead and quickly take a brief break. Grab some water, grab some whatever you need. And when we come back, we're going to be covering everything that happened last month. So things a little bit more recent here. Everything that happened in the month of February 2025. So stay tuned. Do not go anywhere. We will be right back. All right, everyone, we are back. Welcome back. Just had a little brief intermission there. Kind of recoup, get everything ready for the second half of the stream, where we're now going to be going over everything that happened on Roblox in the month of February 2025. So we just ended February, the shortest month of the year. Again, not too much news to cover in February. It's been a bit of a slow start to the year, but I'm hoping Roblox kind of amps up all their updates and stuff they release as the year goes on, which they usually do. The start of the year is usually a little bit slower. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and start off with the new features. Before we do that, let me go ahead and put the link again. I do these once a month, every single month, on the Bloxy blog. The link's in the chat right now. You can sign up to get emails to your inbox once a month to get a full recap of every single new feature, every single announcement, every single event that happened on Roblox for the previous month. So let's go ahead and start off with the new features that released last month in February. Starting off with, again, I just talked about this, text chat rolling out on consoles. So I got sent this February 11th. Text chat is beginning to roll out on consoles. It's not out for everyone right now. I know a lot of people have been just patiently waiting for this to release. Again, it is beginning to roll out. It's going to be a slow rollout, but some people can't access the chat right now. If you just open the menu in game, it should be right there, and then you can start typing. Again, it could also be testing in specific experiences as well. I know Roblox like to test a lot in Natural Disaster Survival, which is the game that they're in right now. But again, it is technically out right now, just not for everyone. So stay tuned. Text chat is rolling out just slowly, so just stay tuned. I'm getting like every single reply to every single one of my tweets is always like, when is text chat coming to console? When is it coming to console? I promise you, it's coming. You just gotta have some patience. Shh, it's gonna be okay. All right, moving on. Creators can now sell developer products outside of experiences. So basically, previously, creators were only allowed to sell game passes outside of experiences, but now they can sell developer products outside of experiences. So to access them outside of an experience, you have to go to the store page on the experience details page, and then you can buy certain developer products. Creators will have to enable which developer products they want to be able to buy from the store page, but it's up to the creator. So if you are a creator looking to sell your products on the store page outside of your experience, go ahead and check out the developer forum post. There is a bit of a process you have to do to actually test to make sure it works, and then be able to sell developer products outside of your experience. Up next, Roblox is beginning to test a new feature called What's Playing. which is basically a new little menu inside of Roblox that tells you what music is currently playing. So right now there is a limited number of songs that are eligible to be shown in this. So if your Roblox game is playing music from creators like DistroKid, Monster Cat, APM, Clipsley, or Beastlick, you'll be able to see every song that's currently playing in that experience right there. You can also give it a like, and there's some more options there as well. Giving it a like will also contribute to Roblox's top 100 music charts. Let me see. They didn't link in here, but I can go there real quick. It's just at music.roblox.com. It basically shows the top music that's currently popular on Roblox right now. So hitting that little like button will contribute to moving music up and down on this chart here. So yeah, this is beginning to roll out. I think they temporarily disabled it while they looked into an issue. But if you do want to learn more about the what's playing music feature, I'll leave a link to that in the chat. Here's another screenshot of it, just so you know exactly what it looks like. So you click on the three lines, and you can view music, and then you can either have it shown while you're playing the game or just close it. And then every time a song changes in the game, it will show you exactly what song is playing. All right, and then moving on to the last new feature released last month, you can now track user acquisition with something called share links. So basically what developers can do is create a link specifically to share on like social media. So you can track how many people have clicked your link from that specific social media channel. So if you're saying like, I want to see how many people joined from Twitter or how many people joined from YouTube, you can create two separate campaigns for that, two separate links, and you can share it on each social media platform, and you can see how many people have clicked your link from that specific social media platform. You can also see like how many people have spent money, and how many people have joined your experience. So if you'd like to learn a little bit more about this is more for the creator side of things. I'll leave a link to that in the chat right now. And then moving on to some of the updates. This is a pretty big one that got some people talking. A new app and color scheme. A new app color scheme and a darker dark theme is now available. So as you can see, previously the dark theme was a little bit lighter. Now it's a little bit darker. And then pretty much everywhere on the website that had a green button for, like, example, the play button or the buy button on a marketplace item has now transitioned to this more of a blue color. This blue color also matches all the buttons on the creator, like the creator hub. So basically Roblox is kind of unifying the two sites to make them basically have like the same color scheme, because the creator hub also had this kind of a dark theme as well. So now everything kind of matches. So yeah, this got a lot of people talking. Got almost 7,000 likes on Twitter. That's crazy. People go crazy over these little updates, by the way. I've mentioned this many times before, but like just little simple changes like this, like little color changes, little button changes, little like theme changes here. People go crazy over this stuff. It gets a lot of people talking. It's kind of funny, but I like it. But yeah, new color scheme and new dark theme for those based dark theme fan enjoyers. Let's see. Up next, we went over this. A new avatar marketplace layout is now available on desktop. Shout out to Lucas the Pickle on Twitter for originally discovering this. There is a couple of different layouts that are being tested right now. One is where the price is shown at the top left of each tile rather than below it, and it doesn't show the creator of the item. While the other test, which I just pulled up, is where it shows, I can pull it up again here, where it shows the price of the item below it as well as the creator. So there's two different kind of tests being ran right now. We'll just have to see which one Roblox picks. Up next, Roblox fully rolled out the updated events and updates section on all devices. So as you can see before, it was kind of bland, not much happening here, not much color. But after now, you can see a full list of events, all the updates coming soon to a specific experience with a nice image. And then you can tap on it for a little bit more information, like a description and stuff. This has been out for a while, but Roblox just recently changed kind of how it looks on especially mobile devices. So if you'd like to learn a little bit more about this, I'll leave a link to that in the chat right now. Up next, Roblox is expanding price optimization for more experiences. So if you aren't aware of what price optimization is, it was revealed last year in October. Excuse me. It basically allows creators to choose a price or choose a product in their game they want to kind of optimize the price of. So basically, some users will have a different price of an item than others, to kind of test at which price point the user will buy it more. So basically, someone might see an item at like 20 in-game currency, while someone might see it at 35 in-game currency, or someone might see it at 15 in-game currency. And then the developers will be able to gather analytics and see which one sells more, and then they can price point that after the optimization test is up and complete, and price that at that specific price point. But previously, you needed 100,000 transactions in the last 30 days to actually use price optimization, but that has since been lowered to 60,000 transactions in the last 30 days. So if you do have a popular experience that has over 60,000 transactions in the last month, you are now eligible to use price optimization. You can learn more via the link in the chat right now. Up next, Arabic is now a supported language on Roblox, in addition to 16 other languages, including French, Spanish, Portuguese, Italian, Japanese, Korean, Thai, Indonesian, Chinese Simplified, Chinese Traditional, Turkish, Polish, Vietnamese, and English. So yeah, now 16 languages are supported on Roblox. And lastly, a bit of an update to Roblox on Chromebooks. Let me turn off this here so you can actually see it a little bit better. Roblox on Chromebooks basically now runs 2 times faster. So I know not a lot of you may play on Chromebooks, some of you might, but if you do, there's a lot better frame rate improvements, better load times. You can see games like Adopt Me have a 99% increase in frame rate. Games like Brookhaven have a 67% increase in frame rate. And then it's just a whole lot faster to kind of load just Roblox and Adopt Me and Brookhaven, and any other Roblox game in general too. They just use Adopt Me and Brookhaven as examples. But yeah, it's basically just a lot faster. Roblox loads a lot faster on Chromebooks. Also on Chromebook, if you're playing on Chromebook, you can now claim 2 free avatar items, being the Chromebook jetpack for your avatar, and then you can also claim a Chromebook hoverboard in Welcome to Bloxburg. You do have to be on Chromebook to claim it. If you try to claim it and you're not on a Chromebook, you'll get this message on this website here. If you'd like to learn a little bit more about this, I'll leave the link to both the blog post, which is that first link, and then the link to claim it if you are playing on a Chromebook in the chat. If your school has like a Chromebook, you should be able to claim it on that Chromebook as well. So be sure to visit that perks page on a Chromebook, like if you're at school or something, and you should be able to claim the avatar item that way. And then, of course, events. We already went over the Hunt Mega Edition beginning March 13th. Go back to the beginning of the stream if you want to kind of watch a little bit more, kind of a sneak peek, kind of leaks about what may be coming soon in the next couple weeks on March 13th, about a week and a half. And then, of course, free items. I just went over this. You can redeem the Chromebook Jetpack for a limited time on Chromebooks. All right, I just went over that with the Roblox running 2 times faster. And then we'll real quick go over some of the corporate news. Roblox did report their Q4 and full year 2024 financial results. We'll go over some of the highlights here. Revenue was up 32% year over year. Bookings were up 21% year over year. Let's see, average daily active users were up 19% over year. Hours engaged were up 21% year over year. Average bookings per daily active user was up 1% year over year. And then for the full year, so in 2024, Roblox made I think that's 3.6. Is that 3.6 billion? Because 3,000 million. That's 3,000 million. So I think that's $3.6 billion, I think. And then bookings were 4.3 billion. I think I got that right. I hope I do. Because it's 3,000 million, which is just adding another 3 or 6 zeros, I think, to that. So that should be 3.6 billion. So that's a lot of money. And then in 2024, Roblox had an average of 82 million daily active users. And then about 73 billion hours of engagement. How much is 73 billion hours? Let's see, 73 billion hours in years. Oh, wow. Okay. So there was, let's see, that's 8 million years, 8.3 million years worth of engagement in just in 1 year alone. That's crazy. That is a lot of time spent on Roblox. Yeah, if you're interested in any of this, you can go ahead and check out the full report on Roblox's investor relations website, linked in the chat at ir.roblox.com. Another thing, Roblox became a founding partner in this company called Roost, which stands for so it's somewhere here. Robust Open Online Safety Tools. Basically, it's a company Roblox is investing in. Companies like Discord and Google and OpenAI are also founding partners of it. It's basically AI-powered kind of company that lets companies moderate their platforms a little bit easier, kind of keep it safe and civil for everyone. If you're interested in reading more about that, the link to that is in the chat right now. This is an interesting one. Roblox is part of a ongoing investigation by the U.S. government. That's right, you heard me right. Basically, Roblox is under investigation by something called the United States SEC, or the Securities and Exchange Commission, which is basically a government agency whose primary purpose is to enforce laws against market manipulation. So kind of like the stock market. So right now, Roblox is under investigation. There's no details known right now, because while they're doing these investigations, they don't like to make anything public. And both the SEC and Roblox had nothing to say, and they declined to comment. There is some context here, though. In October, you might remember this, Hindenburg Research released a report on child safety concerns and inflated metrics that Roblox has been reporting. Hindenburg Research is now shut down and no longer exists. So that might say something there. And then I guess another group called Hunterbook Media reported that Roblox was under investigation, citing Freedom of Information Act requests. So that's some pretty big news. So what exactly this investigation is, we don't entirely know. But yeah, the link to that with more information in the thread is available in the chat. And then last but not least, Roblox hit another peak concurrent user record. They've just been hitting these left and right ever since the end of last year. They hit a new concurrent user record of 12,344,013 concurrent users all online playing Roblox at the exact same time, around 9 a.m. PT on February 15th. So this right here is the current user record. We can actually check, because I know the weekend just did pass and there's some Roblox updates that released. We can check if it actually broke that. I kind of forgot to check this weekend, because they usually break it on the weekend. Let's see here if they broke it at all. The weekend would be 1st and 2nd. So let's see, on March 1st, they hit 12.1 million. Okay, so they didn't quite break the record. I'm looking, here's the graph of it. So they didn't quite break the record for it, but they did get close. So right here, March 1st, they hit 12.1 million. So not quite the 12.3. So we still got the record. It was February 15th, so it would have been a little bit back here. Let's see if I can do, can I go back a little bit more? 14th through 20th, or let's do, sure, that works. Let's see, February 14th, I still did not go back far enough. Okay, whatever, you're gonna have to believe me. But yeah, concurrent user record broken. And with that being said, that is the final story for the Roblox recap for February. So before I go ahead and wrap things up here, does anyone have any questions, comments, concerns about anything that happened in the month of February? Let me know in the chat. Let's see. What happens if you change your what happens if you change your name to Latte I'm a Cheater by accident? I think they have a list of like actual people who whose names were changed to that. I know what you're talking about. It's in reference to like a bunch of cheaters. There's a program that changed a bunch of cheaters' names to that, saying they're a cheater. Roblox has proof of whether or not you're a cheater. They're not going to just go strictly off based on your name. So you shouldn't have to worry if you change like your username or your display name to that. Roblox has an official list of actual cheaters. Let's see. What's your opinion on the new hunt? I'm hoping it's going to be exciting. We're just waiting for a little bit more information to be revealed. Again, at the beginning of the stream, I went over a little bit in more detail exactly what this new hunt is going to entail. So go ahead and check that out. Let me make sure I don't get kicked here. Thank you. Go back to the beginning of the stream. We go over a little bit more in detail about some of the theories about the Hunt Mega Edition coming up. Okay, before we end the stream real quick, though, I actually do have one more little kind of cool announcement. For those who aren't aware, I do actually have a website. I'll go ahead and put that in the chat right now. I'll go ahead and pin that as well. I do have it's kind of a new website. I released it kind of late last year. Didn't really promote it too much. But I do have a website. And on my website, I recently released 2 new pages. So if you go on my website, go to the top navigation bar and go into resources. I added 2 new things. So first, the price floor tracker. Some of you may not know, I actually do have a account on Twitter called RBX Price Floor, Roblox Price Floor Changes, where basically every single day I show what price floors have been changed on the Roblox Avatar Marketplace, and I show you how much it's been changed. So like, for example, today's price floors, the body is 185, it went up 20, and today the hat is 95, it went up 20 as well. And then some decreases today. The head went down 10 to 65 Robux, and the hair went down 10 to 60 Robux. So I've been doing this every day since like June or July of last year. Again, I do have a Twitter account for it if you want to go ahead and follow that. But I also do now have a graph from every single month. I got to go back and do previous months, but right now I have a graph from January, February, and now beginning March. So you can see fully every single item, the price every single day that it went up and down of the price floor. You can click a specific item up here, so if you want to view like the price for heads, you can click it and it will strictly just highlight the heads, and you can see the price go up and down every single day. It's sorted by Robux here on the left, and then the day here at the bottom. If you're on desktop, just tap left and right next to the name to switch between the two, or switch between the months. And yeah, so if you want to see this full price floors website, kind of just an interactive graph, just in case you're curious, one of those people that are kind of interested in that data, you can view that now on my website. Pretty exciting. Another thing I released is the Roblox directory, which is basically just a link to just every single Roblox resource you could ever need, official and unofficial. There's a quick navigation here. You can navigate to specific categories. So there's places you can download Roblox on every single device it's available on. All of Roblox's official social media accounts, all other corporate website accounts or pages, sorry. Every single resource for if you're a Roblox creator, from like downloading Studio to the ads manager, and even the DevX payment portal. Where you can go for Roblox support, so if you need like the help center, if you need to contact Roblox, the platform uptime status, everything you can buy from Roblox, like Robux, gift cards, premium, toys, some informative stuff like the Roblox wiki, and then other third-party things like Rollamons and like RoMonitor. And then some browser add-ons. Again, these are from third parties. We got like RoPro, Roblox Plus, RoSeal. And then some interesting archives. If you like want to view past Roblox blog posts or the entire community forum, some people have made some archives of that as well. So you can view the full Roblox blog. These blog posts aren't available anymore on the Roblox blog for some reason. And then, oh, okay. Well, I guess this isn't working. This was working a couple days ago. But it basically I don't know, maybe it's down. I don't know. But anyway, it was a full link to the Roblox forums. So yeah, just go to bloxy.news/directory, and you can just view, if you just need to quickly access anything Roblox related, you can quickly just click, boom, I want commerce. It scrolls you all the way down to commerce, and then you can just quickly, I want to view the Razer gaming peripherals, and it'll take you right to the Roblox Razer page where you can buy them. Same thing for any of these other ones. But yeah, that's basically it. Kind of just wanted to show that. Some things I released earlier this week. I kind of just want to show those off to you guys. So, with that being said, I believe that's going to go ahead and wrap up this live stream here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to this month's episode of Bloxy News Live. My next live stream, again, should be on March 13th when the Hunt Mega Edition begins. Should be at about 10 a.m. PT. So stay tuned for that. Be sure to follow Bloxy News on your favorite social media websites: Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Blue Sky, Threads, wherever you use social media, Bloxy News is on there. Yeah, subscribe, join to become a member to unlock exclusive perks. And I will see you guys in the next live stream. Goodbye, Robloxians.